What is your stock pick?
So I wanted to talk about Netflix today. It's obviously been in the news a lot with the Warner Brothers offer still on the table. I see Paramount seems to be fighting quite aggressively to get their offer sort of back into consideration. I think it's a relevant one to keep an eye on because Netflix has earnings out next week. And if you take a look at some of the forecasts, the prediction for earnings per share is quite a decrease from a previous quarter. So we'll have to see where that comes out at. The Warner Brothers offer is definitely an overhang on Netflix's share price at the moment. You can see it if you look at a chart of sort of the 1 year performance. I think a lot of that is to do with the regulatory barriers that have to be overcome, but also there's a sort of a north of $5 billion breakup fee that Netflix has agreed to there in terms of if that deal doesn't go ahead, it's going to cost Netflix pretty significantly. They clearly have a high degree of confidence that this deal will go through. I think the other risk for Netflix here is that it's quite a step outside their usual model, right? Their model up to this point has been organic growth in the streaming space. They are reaching a mature point where they can afford to take on these deals. But I think regardless of where the share price has moved over the last year, and we'll see what happens with this deal, I still think that Netflix is one to hold in the long term.
All right, let's leave it there. Jordan, thanks so much for your time and sharing your insights with us this evening. That was Jordan Toy from Legacy Family Wealth.